We have John Fahey on the podcast today. Yeah. He's my old roommate, actually.
Yeah.
I used to hear him. We shared a wall. I used to hear him fucking through the wall.
We used to hear each other getting plowed.
Hell yeah. You know what? That's more embarrassing for me because, like, I didn't hear you. I heard the woman.
Right.
Yeah.
You heard me.
Yeah, I heard you.
That's fucked.
And sometimes it was like a thing where I was like, fuck. And I would put headphones on. And other times I was like, no.
It just depended on the mood.
Yeah, I was totally mood dependent.
Honestly,
Sometimes I'd be like, man, I want to come.
honestly, same. One time, Chris came and knocked on my door. He was our other roommate, and I opened it, and he just goes, "You hear that?" And I was like,
that's embarrassing. There was like a meeting about it.
because I don't think the rest of the people could ever hear it usually, but that time must have been particularly loud.
Dude, that rules. That's an awesome tip of the cap right there. Like,
Yeah.
man, we had a house meeting. You're fucking too well. And you got to slow it down.
I always told people, I was like, I think my roommate fucks real good because, like, they always sound like they're having a great time.
My man, dude. John, that rules.
I had a roommate one time where I told him I could hear him fucking, and he was like, hell yeah. And I just don't understand that mentality at all.
My current roommate said that recently.
Really?
He's like, oh, you hear me fucking? I was like, yeah. He's like, hell yeah. I was like, yes.
I want to fuck in a vocal recording booth where nobody can ever hear it.
Well, I think it is that. Again, you don't normally hear the dude, you hear the woman, so they're thinking like, oh, you're hearing how loud the woman is because I'm so awesome, is what they're hearing when you say that.
I had a vocal one recently that it was me. I was the vocal one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was to the point where it was like, I was like, it got pretty loud.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's to the point where the girl was laughing. I was like, oh, God, fuck, that's bad.
I was thinking. I
was picturing cowboy pistol noises.
Woo! See, I'm picturing dude taking a good piss moaning. You know what I mean?
No. It was just the climax. It was just the like that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Like fucking roller coaster drop or something.
Like Iron Maiden wailing.
I was thinking how funny it would be if I could like hear through the wall all the time, and it was like and then I found out it wasn't the women, it was me. If one day, like, I imagine this whole scenario in my brain where, like, one day I'm talking to a girl you just fucked in the kitchen. I'm like, is it good? Like, it sounds good. And she's like, oh, no, that's him.
He's just making me watch porn. There's nothing going on in there, actually.
Wait, you were fucking in the bedroom, but talking in the kitchen, right? He wasn't fucking in the kitchen.
No.
Just fucked her in the kitchen.
Fucking in the kitchen with Don.
That kitchen was raw.
It was, dude. That kitchen was disgusting. The house was disgusting.
It was pretty raw.
Yeah, but some of my favorite just like moments were just having my morning coffee and telling you stories, because the one thing about John is he can just take one thing in a story and just like make you realize how hilarious it is. I was telling.
Were you going to tell the one?
I'm going to tell the one.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going to say who it was.
No. I was hoping you would do this, though.
So I was talking about this guy that I was fucking and about the dirty talk. I might have even already told the story, but he was doing like dirty talk and he'd taken risks. He was taking some risks with the dirty talk. And
adventurous.
And he had a Christmas party coming up, and he said, I don't care who you come to the Christmas party with, you're going to know that you're mine. And and then he was like, he brought up the Christmas party?
Yeah.
And we just laughed for like 20 minutes.
He was doing it like super intense. She's telling me, and I'm listening like, because the dude's going, he's like, you may have a date at my Christmas party, and you may bring a date. He's like a wrestler. He's like, you may bring a date to my Christmas party, or you will know that pussy's mine. I was like, imagine being at this guy like having a cookie and you just see it looking. Like,
you make eye contact. He just mouths.
He just got done hanging up tinsel.
He's got a Santa hat on. He's like,
Yeah.
I also love how much room he was giving you to have like a he was like, you may love this guy, you may end up marrying this guy,
I know.
and I might be happy for you,
Yeah.
but tonight you're mine.
I'll say one thing about him: he wasn't a jealous guy. You know, we knew what was up.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
that's the best kind of sexual relationship.
It
Is you're
is.
like, this isn't going to be anything, and we're still buds after, and that's.
It is doing that.
Yeah.
But also because he's still in guy sex mode.
Yeah.
He's also saying it's not like that at all. He's saying that guy
it's
doesn't
the
matter.
opposite.
I'm the only one that fucks
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
He's doing both at the same time. He's like, but yeah, come to the Christmas party. It should be a good time.
You know what's funny was then I told the I told another guy that I was fucking that happened. And then he got a text from that guy inviting him to the Christmas party, and he was like, "Well, I don't want to go now."
He was dead wrong. I would be like, I'm especially going.
I know.
I gotta see how this guy's looking.
Yeah, what's
and
this
so-
dynamic like?
I need to figure out who the guy she was fucking was.
You just start making eye contact with him.
Yeah, I was thinking, how many other girls are going to be at this party that he's doing this same thing?
Yeah.
I was like, he's just watching the party, looking at all the pussy real estate he owns, going around mingling.
Dude, I'm picturing you getting married and he gets a propeller plane to put a message over going, that pussy is still mine over your wedding.
He slips like a fortune cookie to you or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
So fucking funny.